Zane Clodfelter with Otters TV here with Luc Rennie. You're getting to start the second game of the series against Gateway. How do you assess your last start?
Last start I came out of the gate really hot with a strong 3 innings, and then experienced some technical difficulties that turned into mental difficulties in the 4th, and it definitely took a weird turn, and it's something I'm trying to move on from, and it's very, very minor, but I'm ready to go tomorrow. I'm really excited.
Okay, so the MLB Draft is going on this month. You were drafted out of high school. How was that process for you?
It was interesting for me. I was kind of a late bloomer.
Okay.
Unlike a lot of the guys you'll see taken in the first 2 days of the draft. I came on kind of late. My November of my senior year probably. My velocity spiked. I've always had a good arm. I was always I was a hitter, pitcher, played all kinds of positions. And when my velocity spiked, I started getting some attention from some people. Played for a scout team. My name kind of got out there that way. And then it was crazy. My high school season my senior year was probably one of the most fun times I had in baseball. Go out to my game, scheduled a pitch, 20 guys in the stands, families are there watching, friends from school are there at the games, and then all these scouts are there watching you warm up and watching you pitch, radar guns on you. And then I remember taking the day off of school the first day of the draft, just to see, because I got told potential days I might get picked up, and ended up being the second day I watched, because it was round like 2 through 15, and didn't get taken. Got a few calls, but I turned it down. It wasn't what I was asking for, that kind of thing. And then the third day I woke up, I told my dad, I was pretty bummed. I was pretty taken back, taken out of myself a little bit, and then I told my dad I didn't want to go to the first period of the day that day. So I slept in until about 9, got up, showered, and when I got back from the shower, I guess the draft had already started that day. They were taking the 16th round started, and I come back and my phone's just blown up, and I got calls from my advisor, my high school coach, my scout that drafted me, but I got a text from him saying, "Are you excited?" I said, "Well, about what?" He goes, "Well, the Orioles just took you the 4th pick of the day, the 16th round." And I was like, my heart just stopped. It was amazing. Dream come true right there. And then I ended up going to school that day, and all my buddies had been following to see when I was going to be picked up, and I finally did, and it was cool. I went to school and I was kind of like a celebrity for the rest of the school year. I had like 5 days left, and then graduated, left the day after, flew out to Florida, played my first season.
So when you're a high school athlete and you're dealing with all the scouts going to your games, how do you manage that pressure and those emotions?
I'm somebody who loves those situations. I'm a pretty mellow, introverted guy. I like to be myself, but when it comes to situations like that, it's something that I love. It's something that kind of lights a fire under me, and I'll be honest, it was my senior year. All I cared about was winning a CIF championship in San Diego, and all I tried to do all year was win, and I didn't really care who was there. All I really cared about was just absolutely dominating whoever it was I was playing that day, pitching-wise, and that's kind of what I focused on. It just kind of translated. I had one of the best, some of the best numbers in San Diego that year, and going hard. It was great, but that's how I managed it. I just tried to win. That's all I really did.
So how did the process go for you? Were you planning on just going straight out of high school, or were you being recruited by other college programs?
I was actually committed to Ball State Muncie early on.
Action.
Which is a little which surprises people, but coaching staff got let go, fired about a week before the draft, so I got my release from my national letter of intent, and then I was talking to Purdue. I know you don't like that, but
it's all good.
Purdue, USC, USD, schools in Southern California, but I never actually, and that's always something I'm going to go back to school. I've started school. I'm going to continue to finish school, but that was something. Am I going to take this opportunity now and go for it and do it, or am I going to go spend 3 or 4 years at a college where I don't know what's going to happen? And injuries happen. I was a two-way guy, so maybe I become more of a catcher. I don't know. The thought going through my mind was, would I ever regret doing this now versus doing it later, or potentially never doing it later? And the answer was no. And so I signed on the dotted line and told the college coach I was talking to, sorry, but I'm choosing to do this. And it was wild. It was probably the most stressful week of my entire life.
So final thing, you've played in affiliated ball for years. You've been in baseball. To those new draftees this week, what advice will you give them, or would you give them?
Something I've learned in going in my 6th year now of pro ball is don't lose your love for the game, because I did for a while, and that was really, really hard. And never lose sight or the focus of winning ball games, especially as a pitcher. If you don't try to win ball games, your whole thought process and how you approach the games, it totally changes. And it's going to be really, really tough if you ever make the big leagues to regain that, and you'll learn. But that's one thing I learned. I didn't like the game for a while. It tormented me for a little while, and then I got here. This place has taught me to learn to love the game again, and I just try to win ball games now. And I'm probably playing the best I've played since high school right now. So
He's Luc Rennie. I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been Otters TV.